They like trap music, but that's not me. They like pop music, but that's not me. I'm the baby face that will put you in your place, set you up, take it safe, then vanish without a trace. They like Balenciaga, but that's not me. They like Dolce Gabbana, but that's not me. I'm the baby face that will put you in your place, take your girl to your face.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is it is official. Joseph Parker versus Derek Chisora on May 1st. May shaping up to be good for boxing. You got Derek Chisora May 1st. You got Canelo Billy Joe Saunders May 8th. And then you got Jose Ramirez Josh Taylor May 22nd. So shout out to May for boxing. Now, the fight is officially announced, but it wasn't before some stalking from Derek Chisora. So let's see. Derek. He's calling Joseph Parker.
Thank you.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Wake up. I'm going to call you again. I'm going to keep calling you at you answer.
So he kept calling this dude until Joseph finally had to call him. Oh.
Hey, boy. What? I've been trying to get hold of you, son. 2 a.m. Nah, mate. You should be. I'm ready to go, man. How are you? Let me see what you're doing in the gym. Oh, you're doing some baby weights there, boy. Some baby weights there, boy.
And as you can see, Derek Chisora wrote at Joe Boxer Parker has finally picked up the phone and agreed to fight on May 1st. Let's get it signed. So hashtag Chisora Parker, hashtag War Chisora. So you see Trill Dollar Bill, your man War Chisora, one of your favorite fighters. He phone stalked Joseph Parker until he answered, and now they agree the fight's going to take place May 1st. What's your thoughts on the stalking and the fight?
I'm with him. Now I'm not with the stalking, man. I'm not with the I am not with the stalking, but for this, I'm a let it slide. Look, I like Derek. I'm gonna pull a G. I like Derek. No, I really do. Nah, Derek won me over. It was just one moment that I wanted to bring him behind the buildings and give him a knuckle sandwich. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think that he is a funny guy, and he won me over in his loss with Usyk. I wanted to see him again because I didn't think he looked that bad, you know. And I was like, he shouldn't end off like that because he gave a spirited effort. Usyk is just special, you know. And I feared that the Derek that showed up would beat. This ain't a jab at my man. I felt like that Derek that showed up would give a Wilder trouble. You know what I'm saying? Especially charging at him, coming at him like that. Joseph Parker, you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy, you know. And you know, here's the funny thing is, I didn't know that these guys are really, really cool with each other. This what makes it even dope. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been going, like there's a footage of them, you know, greeting each other, giving each other a warm embrace, giving each other a hug and stuff, you know, and being very cordial with each other. They always friendly and playing with each other. And that's what you do when you're a fighter. If you're really friends with somebody and you box, you fight them. You get them some money. You know what I'm saying? And these guys is doing that. You know, these is both guys got respect for each other. It's gonna be a good fight. Derek is feeling like he got one last hurrah. He got something to prove, and he said, "I could prove it against that guy that had the performance against Junior Fall." You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Let's get it.
Hey, I feel like this might be, you know,
I'm back.
this might get me right back in it. You know what I'm saying? So, but Derek, be careful what you ask for, because maybe that was just a little bit of, you know, Junior Fall being something special we didn't know. You know, maybe he's really good. You know what I'm saying? So be careful what you ask for. But I am happy to see you going in there with Joseph Parker, and I'm also happy to see Joseph Parker turn it around and agree to fight Derek so soon and fast again. Like, you know, like he feels like maybe his last performance, he didn't perform the way he wanted to. So maybe he feels like he got something to prove too. So I think this is going to be awesome. I'm for the fight. And I'm looking forward to it. I know this is me saying this, okay? Looking forward to these big guys getting in the
It's growth, Trill. It's okay, Trill. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? I feel where you're coming from anyway. The heavyweight division has been getting better. The fights have been getting better. From back when you were saying what you were saying about the heavyweight division, it was like punch, punch, hug. Punch, punch, hug. Then it was more hugging and no punching. But these fights have been getting a lot better.
And these guys are stepping the heavyweights. If they all fighting each other, they can't get the big names, so they fighting each other. I can't even get mad at the other guys. You know,
100.
Some working.
100. So, Ned, the TBE.
Man, this is like what good. This is all like this is what good sportsmanship. This is a perfect example of good sportsmanship. Like I never seen two guys so cheerful to get beat up. You know, here in the states, whenever we gotta fight in any competitive competition, if your opposition is your enemy. When I was in the punch up with G was my enemy. I was not laughing and joking with G. I can't even take his head off. I made G a villain in my mind. Over there, it's like, brother,
you still my son. You still my son.
Watch your mouth, G. Watch your mouth, because I'm coming for you part two. But these guys they're just so kind. I don't know what the US does to us as humans, but these guys are just so, hey bro, how's it going? Like, you ready to fight in May? Like, it's just you're picking up. It's just the insults are compliments. It's so cheerful, man. I love it. I love how they interact.
Yeah, I'll just want something said. The U.S. makes us think we have to hate each other to compete against each other. That's what the U.S. does. So it makes you hate each other, makes you feel like you're gonna fight anyway. So you know, that's one thing. And I feel like also when you don't feel threatened, you don't care. When I was smaller and I was a kid and I didn't feel I could protect myself. I would always, like, when things happen, I felt like I had to bark just so I can look tough. Now I'll be like, go ahead, cross the line, I'll finish you. I don't even care. I'll be so calm because in my mind I'll be like, dog, I'll hurt you bad. Like, I don't even care anymore. These are two guys that fight. Like, you think they don't care, bro? Like, G.
Yeah, I actually agree with all three of y'all, man. It's just I like the fight. This is a good B-level fight. You know what I mean? It's great to see that, if dudes can't get the top three, get the next best lineup. You know what I mean? And this is good for the heavyweight division. So I'm excited for that. The Chisora's tactics, like Trill, I don't really co-sign that, but it gets the job done. It's effective. He got my mans to agree on a date, so that's good. I'll say this. Chisora just provided Parker a lifeline, for real. You know what I mean? Because his last performance was suspect. But if he goes to the UK and fights Chisora, I think that'd be a good look for his career. So he has another chance. You know what I mean? That I feel like outside of that, I don't think people would have been even trying to make a Joseph Parker fight right now. You know what I mean? But I think Chisora had this, for a minute ever since that spider bite. So, Parker, you literally have you got a second chance to win over the boxing community, man. Don't blow it. I'll say that.
Very briefly, this is Derek Chisora being Derek Chisora. You expect this from Chisora. I'm happy that the fight was announced. Like they said, it's unfinished business. I scored the fight for Chisora Usyk. I scored it for Usyk by 1 round. I felt like Chisora gassed out. He's fighting Joseph Parker, different style. Joseph Parker had a fight with Junior Farr. Trill pointed out we don't know how good Junior Farr is, so we have to wait and see. But things are going to be different, and we're going to talk about it in our next segment, the very next segment, because Joseph Parker is going to have a new trainer. So,
you know what? I don't mean to bring up bad news, right? But I just also wanted to salute these guys on how quick and easy that they made this fight happen. I was just throwing that out there. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter, and please check out our podcast on all major streaming services.
Okay.
We the Boxing Bros.
You're welcome. You're all welcome.